Welcome back to Djji Tutorials. Today we will be looking into how to register for a CRA account, learn about the different steps involved, and how to safeguard your information. There are 3 available ways to sign into your CRA account. Whichever option you choose, you will access the same information and services. Here are the 3 options. You may use one of your sign-in partners. This option lets you sign in or register with the same sign-in information you use for other online services, for example, online banking. The second option is using a Canada Revenue Agency user ID and password. This option lets you create a user ID and password just for online services with the CRA. The third option is using a provincial partner. This is for residents of Alberta and British Columbia only. This option lets you use your My Alberta Digital ID or BC Services card to sign into your CRA account. Something you need to bear in mind before you can register using sign-in options 1 or 2, you must have filed your income tax and benefit return for the current tax year or the previous one. You may visit the CRA online portal and you will be able to see the different options that are available as discussed above. Now let's consider what you need to register. Before you register, you need to set up an account within 2 steps. Step 1, you need to enter your personal information. Step 2, you need to choose a verification option. Once you complete step 1, you will have limited access to my account. This means that you can only see certain information. You will need to complete your registration if you want to use all the available resources or services. To complete step 1 of registering for a CRA account, you will need your social insurance number, your date of birth, your current postal code or zip code if you live outside of Canada, the amount online $15,000 from the tax return you filed for the current or previous year, an amount you entered on your tax return. Make sure you have your tax returns on hand, as the system won't always ask for the same line item, and it could be from the current tax year or the previous one. Lastly, you will need your email address. Once you gather all this information, you're ready to register for a CRA account. This is what you need to do when choosing a verification option. In step 2 of the registration process, you will be verifying your identity. In order to gain full access to all the services available in my account, you need to choose one of the 2 verification options. One option is the Interact Document Verification Service. The second option is a CRA security code. You need to bear in mind that if you registered using a provincial partner, this option does not require a CRA security code. Now let's look at the Interact Document Verification Service. This option validates your identity in real time, so you do not need to wait for a CRA security code to be mailed to you. This service can only be used by persons age 16 or older. To use this service, you will need to complete the following steps. 1. Use a mobile device to take a picture of your government-issued photo identification. 2. Take a picture of yourself to validate your identity. The accepted government-issued photo identifications are a Canadian passport, a Canadian driver's license, or a provincial or territorial photo ID card. If you are looking for a CRA security code by mail, you may choose this option. Once you complete step 1 of the registration process for your CRA account, the system automatically issues you a CRA security code. The CRA sends this code by mail, and it should arrive within 10 business days. This code has an expiry date. Enter the code before it expires, or you will have to contact the CRA again and have a new code issued to you. If you decide to register for a CRA account using another sign-in option, you can still reuse the security code that was mailed to you until it expires. Be sure to update your mailing address by contacting the CRA before registering for my account. Your security code will be mailed to the address the CRA has on file for you. If you receive a security code in the mail when you did not recently register for any of the CRA's online services, contact the CRA immediately. You may be wondering, where do you enter your CRA security code after receiving it? Well, glad you asked. Go to the CRA account sign-in page, choose the option you selected in step 1 of the registration process, and follow the instructions and enter your security code when prompted. The CRA also uses multi-factor authentication. This enhanced security measure is used throughout the CRA sign-in services. It helps to ensure the safety and protection of your information by verifying your identity in more than one way. You get to choose how to verify your identity when you register for My Account. You may choose to either use a one-time passcode or a passcode grid. If you choose to use a one-time passcode, you will need to provide at least one cell or landline phone number. When you sign into your CRA account, the system will send you a one-time passcode. If you choose to use a passcode grid, the system will create a unique passcode grid for you. The grid is a table made up of numbered rows and lettered columns, kind of like a bingo card. It is important to either save or print this passcode grid. Don't forget that the CRA will not call and ask you to provide your one-time passcode or your passcode grid over the phone. You should never share them with anyone. Now this topic is very important: protecting your sign-in information. When you register for a CRA account, your sign-in information allows you to access your own personal information. You should be careful not to share your social insurance number, personal tax information, CRA security code, CRA user ID, or password sign-in partner information. Someone could use this information to change your personal information on file with the CRA. This could cause significant problems like fraud or identity theft. Also, you could miss out on payments you're entitled to and have to go through many steps to correct your account. When you sign out from your CRA account, if you are using a public computer like in a library or school, make sure you clear the browser's cache. Or, just close and reopen the browser to help keep your information secure. Sometimes hackers try to get access to other people's tax information. Be sure to secure your information and only allow someone like a family member or friend access your tax information if you authorize them as your representative. This gives them access to your accounts with the CRA. You can also cancel this access when you feel it is necessary. If your authorized representative wants to see your information online, they have to use a CRA. Represent a client portal. For more information, please visit the CRA website and you can learn more about how to authorize a representative or represent a client. If you found this video useful, please share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching.